What's good, people? It's your boy John here again, coming at you from my humble abode once again. How's it going? I already did a video today, but I want to do a second one because I've been doing a bit of research on the law of attraction, and I've realized that you can actually create your own luck. Okay, I've already talked about how you create your own destiny, but this goes hand in hand in that whole concept because you do create your own luck. Okay, the times where I've been blessed with absolute fantastic, unexplained, miraculous good luck was usually the periods when my mind was the most focused, when I'd let go of illusions and delusions, likewise, and I kept myself in a positive frame. Okay, not necessarily a mindset of positivity, because that can be difficult to do, especially if you're having a mood swing or something like that. And on semen retention, nofap, you're going to get a lot of these mood swings. Okay, it's just going to happen as a part of the process, and you don't really want to fight it. You just want to let it happen. It's just what's supposed to happen. It's nature taking its course. But usually when I had a string of good luck, it was when I had a positive frame, a positive mindset as well. Okay, the bad luck, okay, just bad things happening, just getting wet, being cold, being crazy cold, having a bad mood, and other people treat me badly, stuff like that usually happens when I have a very negative mindset or a negative energy, negative frame. Okay, so you do create the reality that you live in. It's quite funny, but I always use the word it's funny because it is. You're essentially manifesting your own miracles in the real world, in the physical world, and you can actually manifest it. I mean, I've got proof. I've got proof of manifesting crazy shit. Okay, it is truly miraculous. Like a few days ago, I was feeling very lost, very lost. Okay, I just didn't know where I was going. I didn't even know who I was. I had a bit of an ego death, and I just didn't know where my spiritual journey was taking me. I was in a bit of a spiritual limbo, and I really wanted direction, but I didn't really know that I wanted it. And by chance, by incident alone, I met this guy who was basically a doppelganger of me. Okay, he was the exact same version of what I was going through, although he was a little bit further along in his spiritual journey. But the things that he was talking about and the things that he'd been through in his spiritual journey was almost exactly the same. He was also doing nofap. Okay, that was the biggest hit point for me. It was like, whoa, this guy is very similar, very similar. And it was just a chance, random event. It was not planned. It was not something that I was expecting to happen. And I met him at that point when I needed spiritual guidance. So that was one. The second one was I had a thought of my trousers, because I was noticing that my trousers, they're a lot more looser now because I've lost a lot of weight, and my stomach's a lot more flatter. So my trousers were falling down. Okay, and I kept on thinking I can feel my trousers falling down and stuff like that. And as I was walking, the thought in my head came, my trousers are falling down, and somebody else getting out of their car, guess what they said? They said, "Oh, my trousers are falling down," and he pulled them up. Right? Other really weird shit. I had a lot of weird shit happen that day, a lot of weird synchronicities. But another one was when I was doing meditation. The moment I was doing meditation for like 10 minutes, but my mind wasn't present. I wasn't present. I was in my thoughts. I was distracted. I kept on, going along with the train of thought and the emotions and shit. So I wasn't present. But the moment that it hit me that I'm not present, and I became present at that moment, I became still. The extractor fan, I don't know if you can hear it in my room, but the extractor fan went off at that very moment I went present. Okay, coincidence? I think not. Okay, and then the other one was the moment that I went downstairs to go and check on my food to see if it was done or not. As I came downstairs and as I opened the door of the kitchen, I looked into the oven and it wasn't done. Okay, but I went back, cleaned the dishes, and the moment that I put the last dish into the cupboard, the oven had the bing to signify that the food was done, the food was cooked. And I just looked at that, I was like, nah, man, nah, you're doing something, aren't you? You cheeky little bugger, you're doing something. And there was another one as well. Uh, I just randomly started just searching music because I just wanted to listen, I just wanted to chill. And I remember thinking that I'm not manifesting the things that I want. This is just what I was thinking in my head. I was like, I don't know why I'm not manifesting like the proper good shit. Like I'm not manifesting a job, a career. I'm not manifesting relationships. I'm not, I am manifesting relationships, but I'm not manifesting as many as I want. Being a bit greedy or whatever. And the first lyric of one of these songs was, "Good things happen to people who wait." It's fucking amazing. So these synchronicities, these coincidences happened in the same day. It wasn't like over a period, it was in the same fucking day. All of this happened at the same day, in the same day. And remarkably, this was when my mindset was really positive. It was one of greatness. I felt great, I felt grateful, and I felt at peace, and I felt like I'm going places. I felt like I'm on my journey. And I made like 3 videos in the forest as well, just chopping away at them. And I manifested all of this good luck. Okay, that's a day of good luck right there. Okay, right there. I manifested it simply through being persistent and being patient. Okay, being patient is the name of the game here, lads. Okay, there is no other. There's nothing else that really goes on it. You need to be fucking patient. Good things will happen, but you gotta be patient. You gotta wait for it. I remember looking in the mirror at my weight loss, progress, and I remember I was measuring my hips, and I noticed that it had grown half an inch, and I was a bit annoyed. I was like, why have I grown half an inch? I've been on such a ruthless caloric deficit for the last 2-3 weeks, and I've gained an inch, half an inch. What's going on? But then I measured my chest, and my chest had grown, I think half an inch as well, but my stomach was still at 32 inches, so the abdomen. And I remember again, I was thinking, why am I not losing? Why am I not at a better place now when it comes to my weight? I've been I've been on the caloric deficit. I've been doing my workouts. Why have I not lost any more? And then of course that song came on with the first lyric, "Good things happen to those who wait." So yeah, there's just a little tidbit on the manifestations and the coincidences and the good luck and the bad luck that I've gone through. And it's directly related to the thoughts that you're having, and most importantly, the thoughts that you give attention to. Okay, because you can have 100 different thoughts in the day, you have thousands, but it's the ones that you give most attention to and the ones that you believe in are the ones that are going to come true. So you can easily take power away from a thought. If you don't like the thought, you just say, okay, well, fuck off. You're not relevant to me, and you just come right back to the present. It's very important. Don't argue with the thought, don't rationalize it, just go right back to the present. Come right back to the present. Come back to who you are. Okay, and then wait for the next thought, and then the next thought's going to come, and you can choose whether to give it power or not. Because I've been having some stupid, irrational, crazy thoughts lately. Okay, just ridiculous stuff. And in a few weeks ago, months ago, if I had these thoughts, I would have been like, bro, what? I'd start arguing with the thought. I'd be like, why am I having this thought? That's disgusting. This thought is sickening. What is this? This is horrible. What? I'm a horrible person. But you forget that these are just thoughts. They're just thoughts. Sometimes they're really heinous thoughts about yourself and others, but it's just a part of your shadow. Okay, your shadow is a dark, dark place, and you'll be very surprised what comes out of your shadow. I also like to think that they're demons or demon entities, but just don't give them power. Okay, they feed off the negative emotion, negative feelings. They feed off your negative energy. So just don't give it. Don't give it the negative energy. If you do have an energy or an emotion that arises, just give that attention, and it will phase away. It will go. Just don't energize it. Okay, and hopefully you will manifest everything that you want. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for today. Take it easy.